Today's conversation on the latest social issue touching on the boy child, the men population in society. Are they equipped enough to handle the life's responsibilities? And if not, what exactly needs to be done? In studio, I'm joined by Rosemary Kinuthia from Africa Boychild, Kagwe Kibugu, who is a mental health advocate and quite vocal about boy-child issues, and Simon Bevy, who's the founder of Man Enough, joining us via way of Zoom. So Simon Bevy, I mean, you've definitely done some work on this with Man Enough. Is this part of the solution from where you sit as we talk about, creating an even playing field and making sure these men are well equipped to deal with life's responsibilities? Let's talk solution-based.
I think what we try to do with Man Enough is starting those conversations, beginning to challenge those attitudes that we have had. And those are for the older men. But we also do boys to men. We now call it 412 boys. And we begin that conversation a lot earlier. So we need these conversations packaged in ways that men can get involved in them. So that could be in schools, that needs to happen in churches, that needs to happen in online, Man Enough online. And we are shocked so that there are people joining us from all over the continent and really all over the world. So I think men want to see the conversations happen. Women as well need these conversations because it's not about targeting the men only. We need to speak to the entire community, have conversation with the parents as well, so that as we socialize the boys and we are aware of how we might be negatively conditioning them to something that is not going to work well. So we need this kind of conversations at work. Again, I celebrated earlier how many corporates began programs in which they're involving men to talk about some of the issues that are coming up with our masculinity. And so I say, let's multiply many more programs in churches, in workplaces, in different places, and let's have a conversation going on social media. But let's be open to change. Lastly, what I would say is modeling of leaders. Leaders play a very crucial role. Political leaders, religious leaders, corporate leaders, and generally social leaders. If they begin to lead in these conversations and to challenge these outdated models of thinking, then we're going to see a lot more change pretty quick, especially political leaders.
And what would you speak to that mother who's watching and has a young man who's looking for direction?
I would say this: a man is made a man among other men. We need not have men or you isolated from other men. We get to learn from each other. And so I want to say to all the men, let's reach out for mentorship from others. Let's be in groups where we can learn from each other. And for the young ones, let's all ensure, male parents and female parents, let's ensure our boys are not growing in isolation. That they have mentors around them. Reach out to other men who can do that mentorship. And then let's create models of mentorship in church, in different groups where we are at. Let's ensure that no man walks alone, that every man walks among other men, so they may learn what is right. And whatever challenges they are facing may be encouraged. A man is made a man among other men. Let's not deny the growing young men an opportunity to learn from other men around them. Let's all work towards it.
Policies and laws and mentorship will definitely play a part in perhaps making these men ready for the life's responsibilities that lie ahead. I was joined in studio by Kagwe Kibugu, who is a bank and mental health advocate. Thank you so much for your time and your input. Rosemary Kinuthia, it's always a pleasure to have you with us, Director of Partnerships and Programs at the African Boychild, as well as via way of Zoom, Simon Bevy, Pastor, who's the founder of Man Enough. We appreciate your input right here. Let's hope for more discussions like this.